Hey Pisces Starseeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, let's get the energies of the week. So February 9th through 15th. Okay, February 13th. I know we have, is that when Saturn moves out of Aries? Let me check. Because that's another shift for us that we're already feeling. We've been feeling it, right? So let's see. Current chart, planets, Saturn and Pisces. Yeah, so when does Saturn leave, or when does Pisces leave Saturn? Or Saturn leave Pisces? Okay, February 13th, Saturn enters Aries for good. Okay, so now is this closure window. Pisces Saturn themes are fatigue, endings, spiritual discipline, grief, and surrender. Okay, so then after the 13th, when the shift happens, and now Saturn, it's a really slow cycle. Okay, so after the 13th, this is where pressure lifts and shifts towards initiation, courage, and rebuilding momentum. And then we're moving into the year of the fire horse on the 17th. So it's a lot of fire. Okay, and Neptune is already in Aries. That happened. Chiron is already in Aries. That happened. So all of these changes are closures of a window. Okay, that's donut back there. So let's see. The week of February 9th through 15th. Okay. Valentine's Day is around there too. Okay, so we have healing. And this could be, Pisces, there's been a lot of endings over time. So it's healing old things too. Okay, old things that are stuck in our psyche that we think we've healed from. Okay, we have look within yourself. And then emotional strength. So there's that fire, right? So remember, water will put out fire. Yes, fire will create steam, evaporation, things like that. But ultimately, if things are balanced, water will put out fire. Donut, leave it. We have balance. Okay. Hold on, let me be a mom for a second. Okay, so healing, look within yourself, and emotional strength and balance. The light and the shadow. How have we been a part of everything that's happened to us? Okay. Let's go through some oracle decks. Get a few messages. So we have chemistry and retreat. strong magnetic connection or attraction, and then a time to disconnect. So what are those old things that we are attracted to that may hurt us? We only know that within ourselves. Free yourself from that, okay? So that's what's happening right now. It's this shedding, that year of the snake, right? That last little bit of snake skin being shed. Inner goddess, Aphrodite. Dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Erin, peace. Okay. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. And then we have true love, Guinevere. The romantic stirring in your heart has propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So this is not anything you're chasing. It's being delivered like a bouquet of flowers. So maintain your boundaries. Maintain your boundaries. Donut, I'm going to take that away. So the universe will bring up memories or situations that are reminiscent of the past in order to really disconnect from that, unplug. And it's also being able to look at a situation and see how it's similar, a pattern. Okay. All right, let's pull some tarot. And this is all our own inner self-discovery. A decision to change. To stop repeating the outcome. Okay. Got the World card, so it's these cycles that we have to close out in order to have a new life. And all of that comes from within, doing our own shadow healing work, taking accountability, Page of Pentacles, learning, observing. Okay, this is why things happen like this. What do I do? So we have the Star. I love that energy. So that goes along with that healing. 5 of Wands, that conflict internally. And then there's this Ace of Pentacles. So once there's that healing that happens, there's this opportunity that comes through. That with the 5 of Wands here, there's a bit of competitiveness. So like these are situations that, other people would want, these outcomes. So what's here? We have the Emperor and Temperance, King of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords. So yes, this is very much about being in command of yourself, your own energy, creating your own stability, your own happiness, and putting those seeds, like this dandelion, the wishes, out into the world And then just, okay, I'm going to rest now. And see what happens. We've got the Lovers underneath. So it's really the less you do, the more you receive. What's this Emperor, Temperance, King of Pentacles? So it's this kind of energy that we have the Hanged One, and what's this? The Sun. So it's surrender. Like, okay, I can't control this. I'm going to let Temperance energy, that's like your spirit guides, handle everything. If you have a King of Pentacles that's on the other side, they're doing a lot of energetic work for you to bring you happiness because they've heard your wishes. Knight of Swords. It's happening quickly. Yeah, we've got the Six of Swords, like being guided by your mind, your intuition. Page of Cups, there's your energy, Pisces. Three of Pentacles, so you've done all of this work. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. You've given a lot of energy towards this. So it's like now you do need to rest. Now it's time, you know, Eight of Cups. Whatever these circumstances are, if you've given so much and just received very little back in return, that's where you're like, okay, I'm not doing any more. Doing absolutely nothing. I'm resting. I'm paying attention with the Page of Swords. Like, okay, if I pull all my energy back, what happens? Four of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and Justice. Wow. So you're going to this place where you will have this incredible amount of emotional, financial, physical stability. And this is all that you've created because you've held your ground. So whether that means with the Wheel of Fortune and Justice that, you know, karma comes and takes care of business for you. What is it, baby? You want to come up here? Okay. Come on. Come on. Knight of Wands. So stability, Page of Swords. So part of this stability comes from being seen. Like, hey, these are my needs. Also asking those around you, hey, what are your needs? Can they be fulfilled together? And if not, that's the answer. And then you move forward. Everyone gets their needs met. But we have to communicate. But I feel like there can be, tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Get a different deck. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Someone I feel that's jealous of your stability, of your ability to just be calm in situations, look after yourself. They want a lot of like Five of Wands, like craziness. Ugh, gross. Oh, it's an Aries. The World. That did flip in reverse. So it's ending a cycle of this kind of behavior. To where you don't allow that. You're like, okay, drama's not part of my vocabulary. Chaos is not part of my vocabulary. I will not allow this or invite this into my life or my home. Six of Cups in the Chariot. We also have Cancer energy. So I feel like this person has some kind of mother wound and is playing it out with you. And it's now, no more. Prudent. That's you. Balanced, yeah, letting go. Eight of Cups again. Seven of Pentacles. This says profiting. So someone using your energy, slowing you down. Yeah, with all of this unnecessary fighting, it's like things start to go well in your life, and then the next thing you know, there's this argument and it just messes everything up. That's this King of Wands, Aries energy, fire sign energy. Impulsive, head first, doesn't think about anyone but themselves, incredibly selfish. And they're thinking about now, oh wait, what have I done? So they're facing judgment. It's like you're no longer sharing your energy with them. You've moved on. We have Libra. So yeah, what you're looking for is balance, diplomacy, not any kind of foolish energy. Yeah, it's like you're like, okay, I'm just gonna go tend to my own garden, my own self. Look after my own emotions instead of theirs. Creating your own stability, your own, with your own strength. And you make it look so effortless. Yeah, Three of Wands and the Star. So that's your future as you continue to do this, to continue to hold a boundary. So as a boundary is held, it's like they have to uphold their part. And that's over time, you have to see this. Temperance again, the balancing out of their own energy. Like, I mean, really, if someone's been in therapy forever and they're still messed up, okay, you need a new therapist. Or you need a different way of viewing things. We have the Sun card here, so yeah, because whatever they've been doing hasn't been helping them. In a deep knowing, they know this, you know this, but guess who has to just call it out? But do you want to invest any more energy? That's where you're at right now. Do you want to give any more? Or is it too exhausting for you? Is it costing you too much? You're the only one that can answer that. So we have miracles, happiness, and guardian. So no matter what happens, you'll be just fine because you have a lot of support around you, like big mama bears in the energetic world that are like, nope, we're not going to let anyone hurt our Pisces, because you're like this sweet sea otter. You've seen the videos. Super sweet, loving. Okay, yeah, we all have our shadow, right? But for the most part, when you think about an otter, you're like, oh my gosh, how cute. Miracles, hummingbird. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. There are some energies out there that do not want that happening. They want to hide that light, hide that joy, that happiness. And you probably were dating one of them. Protection, yeah. You're protected. We also have singer here. Self-reliance. You can friend zone people all you want. But you know what? You are the friend. You are the best friend. You are that good person. Assertive. The cougar. In silence you find power. You're always prepared. Squirrel energy. Hard work and hard play, cheerful and fun. You are a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. Change, grace, community, partnership, regeneration, shaman, mastery, independent, visionary, singer, self-reliance, abundance, play, pathfinder, intuitive, love. So until people change, and most people, they have a hard time with that. And the only way people change is if you have really firm boundaries. Pros and cons lists. Yeah, maintain your strength. Let's do a mudra card. Just to get some release. Just let go. Release all this old energy. It's your middle fingers together, one up, one down. Release. Okay, let's do it. And I'll read it as we do it. Okay, middle fingers touching, one up, one down. This mudra fortifies the bladder, detoxifies and cleanses. It stimulates the circulation, refreshes, and raises one's spirits. Hold your hands under running water and breathe out deeply a few times. Everything which is bothering you, is painful or a burden, is either washed away by the water or you expel it with vigorous breathing. The elements air and water take on all that you wish to be rid of. Then perform the mudra, and while you form it, imagine yourself to be bathed in pure, radiant light. You are refreshed and cheerful, and go on your way with a lighter step. My heart is light. There is a spring in my gait. My head is free, and my actions lead me to success. So it's really about letting ourselves be free of the past, of all that we've held in, all those times we swallowed something down, held our breath, didn't speak up. Right, that's out. everything that goes through our body that's detoxified through our kidneys and then our bladder and then finally expelled. So drink your water. As you drink it, visualize that it's just taking all of the impurities out of your system, and then you expel it. Okay? Keep cool. Curiosity, that's green energy, so that's about keeping your heart open. The keep cool is easy. It's like this, and then cross your thumbs. Keep cool. Don't let people rock you emotionally. That's what they want. Curiosity, it's the middle finger down and the ring finger and the thumb touching. Burst the chains. That's what it says here. Like, okay, I'm no longer trapped. And then we have enthusiasm, which is a fresh start. So okay, it's the middle fingers to thumbs. So it's like, what do you want to call in fresh? What do you want to grow? Like, there's these potted plants behind. Like, look at the plants that you have at home. If there's any dead ones, get rid of them and plant something new. Spring is just around the corner if you're in the northern hemisphere. Like, use that as a way to mark your creativity or to mark your new growth. You have a seed that you plant. That seed is you. And you take care of that seed. Okay. Let's see, what's this? Devotion. Okay, be devoted to yourself. Okay. Devoted to yourself. You deserve it. There's this energy that's trying to like pull on you to bring you back. And your self-esteem won't allow them to come back unless there's a significant change. So I keep pulling that it's time to be cunning card. So cunning. Like, that word's so like tricky. Yeah, you're letting go. So do it in a way that, yeah, we've got higher power and happy. So you detach from any negativity by being happy, by putting yourself first. All those negative things get further and further away from you. All those negative energies get further and further away from you. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave this here. So look to this next week. You'll see these kinds of energies. But know that you're okay. And keep your cool, right? Release. You know, you have the upper hand. And just put your needs first. And knowing that you're protected. Okay? All of these are just cycles that need to like end. And you know, maybe people can come with you, but everyone has to do some work. And if they want to do it, okay, great. But if they don't, then we know the answer. All right, Pisces, I love you. Have a great week. I'll see you soon.